How bright is your light? You know, our purpose, no matter what it is that's special about you, all of us have a purpose that at its core is about helping others, making a difference, and using our gifts and our talents, our experiences in a way that actually allows other people's lives to be better as a result of crossing paths with us. And so it's about you being a light in some way in the world. And there are some simple ways to do that. And I want to encourage you around this week, because happiness is derived from helping others. Happiness is derived when we are in community with other people. I mean, no matter what it is that you do, if you just do it by yourself, happiness is always going to be elusive. So how can you allow your light to shine bright? Here are a few ways. Number one, always look for a way to be a blessing. There's always someone around you who in some way needs help. I'm not talking about you being used or, people always getting something from you, but I'm talking about you looking for those instances where, you know what? You could actually help this person. You could actually help them lift themselves. You could actually simply be kind and lift their spirits. You could actually do something for them that's going to help them in some specific way. It's easy to do when you look, but sometimes our lives are so full and so busy that we don't take the time to say, how could I be a blessing to someone else? So look for a way to be a blessing. Number two, refuse to be judgmental. Simply say, I'm not going to judge. I'm going to love. It's not for us to judge, but the other thing that happens when we are judgmental is that we are essentially putting ourselves above someone else. And the truth of the matter is, all of us fall short. And when we judge, what we're really doing is saying, look, you fall short more than I do. It takes humility to stand back and to say, you know what, everybody does what they do because of their own experiences and their own perspective. And even if I don't agree with it, I can still show up in the world in a way that reflects God's love. That's huge. And in the world we live in today, we need less judgment and more love. So if you want your light to shine bright, refuse to be judgmental. Here's the next one. Speak up for what is just. Speak up for what is just. Now, I'm a believer, and I believe that Jesus was all about social justice. We have to speak up for what's right, even in those small ways, those small instances when, maybe we're in a public place or something's going on in our neighborhood and we know it's not right. And it can be easier. It can take less courage to not say anything. It takes more courage, and it really shines a light when we speak up. But light requires that we speak up with love, that we're not wagging our finger and doing it with judgment, but that we simply shine a light on what's happening, and we hold people to a higher standard. And we do that by living by example. So speak up for what you know is right. And what you will find is oftentimes there are lots of people with you who maybe don't have as much courage, but if you speak up with courage, they will join you. So speak up for what is just. And then here's the last one. Let go of the desire to fit in. My friend Marshawn Evans said something on Instagram one day that it just really resonated with me. She said, fitting in is overrated. And it's so true. Fitting in is overrated. If you are going to live the kind of life that's meaningful and that's purposeful and that has impact, positive impact on other people, you can't fit in. Because you know what? Most people aren't doing that. So if you let go of the need and the desire to fit in, and you simply make a decision to be your unique, authentic self, you won't be worried about fitting in. And in fact, your light shines at that point because people realize that there's something different about you. That your love, your refusing to judge, your insistence on being a blessing to the people around you. It shines so bright that people begin saying, I wonder what's different about this person. I wonder how I could be inspired by what it is that they do. So let your light shine bright by doing the things we all need to do, but sometimes we get too busy to be intentional about doing. If you want more life strategies, just visit me at valerieburton.com/blog. I'll talk to you next time.